KG, if he goes out to Bodo Glimt, I'm turning up at your yard, brethren.
Brother, if you go out to PSG, no, it's not different. No, it's not different.
I'll be here.
Brother, because we ain't even spoken about the fact that these man, but no Premier League either, you know. Are we forgetting that?
Oh, we got to deal with.
Are we forgetting that?
There's a lot
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
Yes.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Why are we going to ignore the fact that these man didn't win the Premier League?
Yes, I like
We ain't giving Liverpool their flowers.
Tell them again.
So if you don't win this Champions League,
Liverpool.
you can talk about turning up to man's yard, this, that, and the other. You are going to get
let me just say,
you're going to get flame grilled.
He had to say, wait a minute,
one at a time.
It's going to be.
Let the procedure be parliamentary.
Let me finish my thing, because you're out of this, right? You did well.
I haven't finished yet.
Congratulations, you did well, right?
I haven't done my job yet.
But let me just say, right? You drawing comparisons to Bodo Glimt and PSG when you're saying, oh, we went out.
I didn't draw comparisons.
We scored 3.
I said if you go out, you're getting cooked.
Would you have scored 3 against PSG? How would you fare against PSG?
Huh?
How would you fare against PSG?
Why are we talking about that?
No, because
No. Why are we talking about that? Because when you went in the Champions League, when you was in the Europa League for years,
yeah.
No, but you're talking rubbish.
He's
talking rubbish.
I need a judge.
You're talking rubbish. You're a big deflector.
He said you're going to allow me to talk, right?
Yeah, it's getting ridiculous.
You're drawing comparisons between Bodo.
When did I do that?
Because you say we won ours, we put 3 past ours.
All right,
you can only play who's in front of you. So hold on a minute.
Exactly.
So hold on a minute. Let me line.
Let me
We
finish.
need no.
Hold on a minute.
Parliamentary procedure.
Regardless of
let him talk,
regardless, nah, fuck that. Regardless, regardless of if you lose to Leicester, Palace, Southampton, if Tottenham, it don't matter, innit? A cooking is a cooking. Is that not right?
That is true.
In the Premier League, do we look at the strength of the teams and be like, no, X lost to Man City, so he's not getting cooked? No. Don't try it.
So now,
you're always trying.
Hold on, Mr. Don Robbie, your turn to respond.
First of all, I'm not saying I'm not getting cooked. I deserve to cook me.
Yes.
You've been cooking me from the start of the thing.
So what is your point?
What I'm saying, right, don't come here, sit here, start saying, like it was some great win because you beat Bodo Glimt. Bodo Glimt would get relegated in the Premier League.
One second, I just wanted to point.
Let me finish.
Let me finish.
Let me finish. Let him talk.
Can't he let him point? He's sponsored by Lyle Scott.
Hold on. Let me finish.
There you go.
We got Lyle Scott. Let me finish and say it one more time. Bodo Glimt would be relegated in the Premier League, right? So when you're sitting there boasting about how you beat them 3-1 at home, bro, just, you know what I mean? And then you're mocking us losing 1-0 to PSG.
Finished.
Bro, it is no comparison. So it's a different competition, no comparison. Yes, you can cook me because we lost. This is what we do. We cook each other, yes. But don't compare the 2 games, bro.
All right,
are you finished?
Bodo Glimt.
Are you finished?
You done now?
Wait, I just want to find out. Are you finished, Mr. Don Robbie?
I'm finished.
All right, KG, you been here the whole time?
I've been here the whole time.
Did I compare Bodo Glimt to PSG once?
I didn't hear you do that once.
Did I? Wait, did I? Speak. No, it's my time to talk.
Excuse me.
Can we have some
parliamentary procedure,
please?
No.
Please.
Yes. One. So you didn't hear me compare them to things.
I didn't, not once.
Did you hear me? You see when you talked about 3-1, did you hear me gloat and say we destroyed, or did I say, that we conceded a goal and I was worried?
Excuse me.
Did you hear? I'm just asking.
I never heard you say that.
Did you hear me gloat? We've got 3. It's over.
Can we just ask him a question, please? Is it your turn? Is your name X? Have you grown hair? Have you grown hair? Have you grown hair?
Right.
You haven't grown hair. You're not using sauce.
And by the way, when you get so much talk from me,
no.
Right, because I'm
because I have to take the role of judge because you two are moving mad. You don't need me right now. Go ahead.
Every point that he made is just invalid.
He's not said. And do you know
all I said was that I'm
deflected.
going to cook you if you lose to PSG. Hold on a minute.
Wait a minute.
You can't compare PSG to Bodo Glimt. He's having conversations in his head. Who compared?
Anyway, I'll tell you what.
Who compared?
All I need you to do. For right now, I want to make you know, on every claim that you've made, you're absolutely correct.
Thank you very much.
Hold on. No, I'm not backing it.
Wait a minute.
I went by the letter of the law.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. Did you say that it's a better victory than the PSG? You didn't say nothing like that.
Didn't say that. Not at all.
So where have you got that from?
Where? Because he said, my team scored 3. Like he's mocking our result, right? Did he not say that? All right?
Yes. So
I'm saying,
how many goals did Tottenham score, KG?
If Arsenal are playing Bodo Glimt at home, what do you think the score's going to be? We're not playing Bodo Glimt. We're not in that Europa League.
I'm sorry.
You didn't win it. You didn't win it. Did you win it? Did you win it? Did you win it?
Are you arguing the fact that... Wait a minute.
I told you this, man. I told you this, man, the other day, right? I told you guys this the other day, right? That this competition, right, listen, if you go to win it, well done. You're into the Champions League. I'm not taking anything away from that. But you guys have to admit that the standard of this competition this year is way lower than previous years and when we've in it, because they've changed the rules now. You don't have teams dropping out of the Champions League into it. Hence why you can have a team like Bodo Glimt in the semi-final. Even Athletic Bilbao, that's their first ever in the history of the semi-final. Why do you think that is?
Repeating stuff from last week.
So, you know what I mean? Well done.
The Champions League.
Well done, but
the Champions League stuff ain't fair either. Because how did Liverpool have a harder game than you lot when they topped the group?
Hold on, answer the question.
Answer the question.
Let me just say, Bodo Glimt, right? Bodo Glimt, no disrespect to them, but they'd be relegated in the Premier League, right? That team that Chelsea played last night that I'd never heard of until they played the game the other day, when a Chelsea fan was saying to me, we're going to have a better season than you. No, because we're not in that competition, and you're supposed to win that. I've never heard of Dew Gardens, what are they called? Have you?
Kew Gardens.
You can't, you can't turn around to me and say, oh, we beat Dew Gardens. I'm not saying you two said this,
yes,
but it's someone else who said it to me. When we're playing PSG,
you've been fighting for your life,
a team that's like spent like billions of pounds on players. There's a top side with top players. Don't act like you haven't spent
money as well.
Of course we spent money.
PSG just lost.
Wait, hold on. Do you remember my turn? No, I've been waiting. Would it be fair to say it's my turn to speak? Would it be fair to say it's my? Would it be fair?
I'm tired of listening.
Would it be fair, Mr. Expressions? I think it's my turn.
KG, go.
I believe it's my turn. Yeah. No.
Order. Stop.
You're talking bare.
Stop waffling, lad.
No, I can't bear it.
This guy thinks this is biased.
Bro,
he thinks we're tying yardy, blood.
He thinks how many judges?
The last thing I'm going to say, people.
Let me talk, mate.
You know what these men do when you spit in facts? They can't handle it, right?
Oh, my God.
This is, right?
Watch when we go to the comments, yeah? And see if any of this is facts.
You can comments, I don't care about comments.
Now you don't care about anything people say.
KG, right, is a man who does who loves his boxing, right?
Yes.
The comparison when you're looking at some of these competitions, right, it's like Arsenal, right, fighting for a world title, right? And you're fighting for the ABAs.